Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone to BiswaBangla World News. I'm with you, Biplav Hussain. At the very beginning, here are the headlines. Trump says he's disappointed with the behavior of some old allies. Al-Aqsa to remain closed on Eid al-Fitr. And another attack on US Gulf allies. You are listening to the headlines, now the details. US President Donald Trump called on long-standing allied nations to send warships to help secure oil tankers passing through the Strait of Hormuz. However, these allied countries declined the request. Expressing disappointment and frustration, he said that despite receiving support from the United States for decades, they were not showing gratitude. The ongoing war involving the United States and Israel against Iran has now entered its third week, and it remains unclear when it will come to an end. Israel is planning to keep the Al-Aqsa Mosque closed during the upcoming Eid al-Fitr and the days that follow. Multiple sources involved in the administration of the occupied East Jerusalem have confirmed this information to Middle East Eye. According to these sources, Israeli authorities have recently informed the Islamic Waqf Committee, which is responsible for overseeing Al-Aqsa Mosque, about the decision. Iran has launched new attacks on the United Arab Emirates and other US Gulf allies. The attacks were carried out on Tuesday. US President Donald Trump said that he did not expect these attacks. However, according to the sources, he had been warned before the war began that Iran might carry out retaliatory strikes. The United Arab Emirates has temporarily closed its entire airspace. At around 5:10 a.m. Bangladesh time on Tuesday, the UAE reported that Iran had launched new missiles and drones targeting it. Shortly afterward, the country announced the closure of its airspace. The announcement was made by the UAE Civil Aviation Authority. According to the country's state news agency, the decision was taken considering the safety of all flights and crew as well as the security of the UAE's territory. We are taking a commercial break. After the break, what's coming up? Prime Minister is spending a busy time at the Secretariat despite holiday. Jamaat Amir says Chinese gift was hijacked and named after father. And Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's 106th birthday today. Welcome back to BiswaBangla World News after the break. Now, Bangladesh News. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has continued his official work despite the 7-day government holiday beginning across the country on the occasion of the Holy Eid al-Fitr. Although the Eid vacation officially began with the Shab-e Qadr holiday on Tuesday, he arrived at his office at 11 a.m. The Prime Minister's Principal Secretary Atikur Rahman Roman confirmed this information. He said that the Prime Minister is conducting his regular official activities even on the general holiday and is busy taking urgent state decisions. Our diplomatic relations with China are 50 years old. China officially recognized Bangladesh in 1976, and since then, China has been one of the largest sincere development partners of Bangladesh. Many great signs have been built in Bangladesh with China's partnership, said the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly and Jamaat Amir, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman. He said this at a food packet distribution ceremony among local needy families in Mirpur, the capital, on Tuesday. Today is the 106th birthday of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the architect of Bengali independence, who rose from a child born in the scheduled village of Tongipara in Gopalganj to become the undisputed leader of the nation. The architect of the independent Bangladesh was born on March 17, 1920. in the home of Sheikh Lutfur Rahman and Shaira Khatun. Since his youth, this uncompromising leader against injustice has led every stage of the Bengali freedom movement, starting from the anti-British movement. Again, we are taking a commercial break. After the break, Neymar not called up to Brazil squad again. And Nazmul Abedin reveals when Shakib will return. Welcome back again to BiswaBangla World News after the break. Now, entertainment news. Actor Vicky Kaushal married Bollywood actress Katrina Kaif in December 2021. They also have a child together. They are known as a power couple in Bollywood. But recently, Vicky made such comments about his wife and marriage, for which the actor has faced widespread criticism. Basically, Vicky's "How is the Josh" dialogue became popular in the movie Uri. Recently, at an event, someone said about Vicky's dialogue that the excitement or Josh in his life is quite intense. Hearing that, Vicky said, "I have seen the Josh of single people is always high. The Josh of our married people only decrease year after year. But don't worry." Now, sports news. Brazil coach Carlo Ancelotti has announced a strong squad for their final preparatory friendly ahead of the 2026 World Cup. However, in one of the biggest surprises in the world football, Neymar, Brazil's all-time top scorer, has been left out of the squad. On the other hand, the Italian mastermind has called up in-form young forward Endrick for the first time under his management. Nazmul Abedin, widely known as Fahim Sir, is the mentor of players like Shakib, Mushfiq, Somio and Nasir. From the very beginning of BKSP, he carried out responsibility as the head cricket coach. Now he serves as a board director and is in charge of cricket operations for the BCB. Fahim, once a mentor to Shakib, has now spoken about his possible return to the country. Speaking to the media on this issue, he said, "The first thing is Shakib's return." We conclude BiswaBangla World News. Before ending, let's once again go through the headlines. Trump says he's disappointed with the behavior of some old allies. Al-Aqsa to remain closed on Eid al-Fitr. And another attack on US Gulf allies. That's all for now. To watch BiswaBangla World News, visit www.biswabanglaworldnews.com. Also visit Facebook/BiswaBanglaWorldNews.com. Stay with BiswaBangla World News for our next video. Thank you.